Ready. Action.
My name's Paul Watson, and I'm the founder and the president of the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society. And that's an organization that we set up in 1977, not as a protest group, but as a group to intervene against illegal activities. So what we are is an international anti-poaching organization. The Japanese whaling fleet is targeting endangered and protected whales in violation of a global moratorium on whaling, in violation of the Antarctic Treaty, and they're in contempt of the Australian Federal Court. This is a blatantly illegal operation. But the problem is that the governments, Australia, New Zealand, and the US, don't have the economic or the political motivation to go after them. We have all the laws and treaties and rules and regulations we need to protect our oceans. The real problem is that there's no enforcement. There's a lack of will to enforce them. So that's why it's fallen on a non-government organization like ourselves to go out and do what the government should be doing.
It's not just that we're willing to risk our lives to defend the whales, it's that people put their lives on hold for the entire time that they're involved with the anti-whaling operation in the southern oceans. And I think it's important that people understand and how critically endangered these animals are. Harpooning a whale, let's not forget that quite apart from the right or wrong of killing an animal like that, what actually happens is that a pod of minke whales in the case of Antarctica at the moment is identified by a killing ship. It will then chase them for miles and miles at a time, and then when they finally get a shot, an explosive harpoon will go out and explodes in the animal, and then it can take anything up to half an hour for it to die. Sometimes that doesn't kill it alone, and they'll drag it backwards to try and drown it. We've got documented proof that it takes over half an hour to kill a whale. Can you imagine if that was happening in slaughterhouses on land? It would never be accepted. So why is it accepted in the oceans?
If an animal in a slaughterhouse were to scream in pain for 15 to 20 minutes on the floor, they would be charged with a crime. But this is what's happening out in the oceans. Our objective is to sink the Japanese whaling fleet economically. That is to negate their profits. And we do that by intervening against their catching operations. And as long as we're on their tail, they can't catch whales. So this year it was 42 days that we were able to shut them down. We were able to save more whales this year than they actually killed. And hopefully we'll do better next year because every year we're getting more and more effective.